Hecuba Troy and her 3 daughters, or the Trojan women. You know me, Hecuba. I've often come with messages to you came from the kings of Greece after the recent unfortunate demise of your husband, Talthybius. These many years you've known me, I bring you news of how the executives have decided to settle your inherited debts.
Please come, woman of Troy, once we feared it.
The lots are drawn, if that is what you fear.
Who? Where?
A different man takes each. You're not to go together.
Then which takes which? Has anyone good fortune?
I know, but ask about each one, not all at once. It's more fun.
My daughter. Who? Where will she go? Cassandra. She's had so many issues.
Dr. Agamemnon chose her out of them all.
Oh, and of course, Dr. Agamemnon of the Betty Ford Clinic. God, him and his connections. For 30 days?
No, but for the doctor's own personal research. You understand.
Never. She's a God's virgin always. That was God's gift for her all her life. She's a Rastafarian nun.
He loved her for that same strange purity.
Throw away, daughter. The keys of the fortune. Take off the wreath and the sacred stole.
Well, now the doctor's bed is not so bad.
Neither child you took from me just now.
Polyxena or someone else?
Her. What of her?
They took her off to pay off the late Achilles at his market.
To what? My daughter? That a Greek custom? What strange ritual is that?
Just think of her as happy, all well.
Those words. Why do you speak like that? She is alive.
What happened was, well, she's free from trouble.
Then Hector's wife, my brilliant son, Hector. Where does she go? Poor thing, Andromache.
Achilles' son will come for her. He chose her.
And I, old redhead. Whose slave am I, creeping along on my crutch?
Indentured servant to the king of the Ithaca casinos, Odysseus. To be his maid.
Beat my head! Oh, tear my cheek, his slave! Vile lying man. I have come to this. There is nothing good he does not hurt. A double tongue, as false in hate as false in love. Pity me, family members. I am gone. I am lost, a wretched, and even an evil fate fell on me. Me! The hardest lot of all.
Bring Cassandra here. Quick, you fellows. We must give her to the chief into his very hand. And then these here to all the other generals. But, what's that? Smoke? Smoke. Set fire to the house. Is that your plan, you Trojan women, you Troy women? Burn yourselves to death rather than lose your wealth, choosing to die instead. How savagely these days the yoke bears on down on necks so lately free. Open there. Open the door.
Oh no, there's nothing perfect. Just my daughter Cassandra. She is stoned.
Hi, in my hand, like to bring. I praise Jah. I bear flame. My torch, I torch to fire. This holy place, oh high I am. Oh high I am. Blessed the bridegroom, blessed am I, to lie as an addict in rehab. Oh high I am, oh high dance. Apollo, you lead on then. Dance, mother, come. Keep step with me. Your feet at my feet. Tracing the measure this way and that. Sing to Jah, O joyful song. Sing for the stoner too. Joyously all, maidens of Troy, dressed in your best, honor this party. Honor to Jah, whose ivory herb drives me to share.
Oh, fire, fire. When men make marriages, you light the torch. But this flame flashing here is for grief only, child. Such great hopes I once had. I never thought to your bridal bed Greek guns would drive you. Give me that torch. You don't even hold it straight. You move so wildly. Your sufferings, my child, have never taught you wisdom. You never change. Here, someone take this torch to the foyer.
Oh, mother, crown my triumph with this wreath. Be glad, for I am going to get help. Send me away, and if I shrink away, drag me with violence. If Jah lives, my recovery shall be bloodier than Pelling. But I will show you, this town now, yes, mother, is happier than the Greeks. I know that I am high, but mother, dearest, now for this one time, I do not go to the raves. One woman, he came hunting, and only one love, let's get together and be all right. I now lie in strange land, and in this house, your sorrows too, the very same. You're a lonely woman, you are, old men who waited for you, for sons that never came. No son left, just us girls, to make the offering at your grave. And Hector's pain, your Hector, mother, hear me, this is the truth. He died the best of hero. This truth stands firm. The wise will fly from war. But if war comes, to die, well is to win, the victor's crown. The only shame is not to die like that. So, mother, do not pity Troy, or upon my recovery.
Now, if you weren't stoned, I'd have paid you for these evil words and omens and my general saying. The grave, who seem so wise, have no more sense than those who rank as nothing. Dr. Agamemnon, the first drug and sex addiction specialist in Greece, bows down before this mad girl, loves her, chooses her out of them all. Well, I'm a poor man, but I've no good of it with her. Now you know your mind is not quite right. So all you said against Greece and Troy, I never heard. The wind blew it away. I'll just call it a pipe dream. So come with me to the car now. Grand match for our doctor, she is. And you follow quietly when Odysseus' men come. His wife's a good, wise woman, so they say.
A strange sort of slave, surely. Herald such men are called, hated by all, for they are tyrants too. I love them. But where then is Jah's word made clear to me that death will find her here? And no, that shame I will not speak of. Soon all these sorrows, mine and Troy's, will seem compared to hers like golden hours. 10 years behind him here, 10 years before him there. Then only, all alone, will he come home, and there find untold troubles that have come first. But then his cares, why let fly? One word at him, come, let us hasten to my recovery. We two shall rest, the doctor and the patient, within the house of death. O Greek king, you with your dreams of grandeur yet to come, vile as you are, or shall your end be in darkness all light gone? There, dead, cast out, naked, and wild beasts seeking food. If I there, I myself, Jah's servant, O herbs of the god I love, mysterious grace away, I have forgotten temple festival, I have forgotten joy. Off I tear them from my neck. Swift winds will carry them. Up to you, O God of truth, my flesh still. Clean, I give them back to you. Where is the car? The road comes swift. Those who bring vengeance, where are they? And one of them goes with you on the road.
Mother, my mother, do not weep. Farewell, dear city, brothers in Troy's earth laid. My father, a little time I am with you. You dead, I shall come to your recovery. Those ruined by my hand, who ruined my high time.
Oh, look, mud is falling again. Let me be. Kindness not wanted is unkindness. I cannot stand. Too much is on me. Anguish here and long since come to. Oh God, do I call to you? You did not help, but there is something that cries out for God when trouble comes. Oh, think of good days but gone. Days to make song of, crowning my sorrow by remembering we were aristocrats, and an aristocrat I married. Sons I bore him, many sons. That means little, but fine, brave lads. They were the best in all of this city. No woman, debutante, or that other type, had sons like mine to be proud of. I saw them fall beneath Greek guns. Then, father, I did not learn from others that I must weep for him. These eyes beheld him. I, my own self, saw him fall murdered for not making his payments. My daughters, maidens reared to marry Harvard men, are torn from me. For the Greeks I reared them, all gone. No hope that I shall look upon their faces anymore, or they on mine. And now, the end, no more can it lie beyond. An old gray slave woman, I go to Greece. The tasks they know for my age, hardest, mine. The door to shut and open, bowing low. I, who bore Wall Street tycoon Hector. Kneel to mine. Upon the ground lay this old body down that once slept in an expensive bed. Torn rags around me, torn flesh beneath. And all this misery and all to come because a man desired more money. Daughter, who knew God's mystery and joy, what strange chance lost you your virginity? And you, holiness, where are you gone? No son, no daughter left to help my need, and I had many, many. Why lift me up? What hopes is there to hold on to? This slave that once went delicately in Troy Tower, take her and cast her on her bed of polyester, rocks for a pillow, there to fall and die, wasted with tears.
I go where the Greek masters take me if they find us up.
Oh, sorrow, our sorrow, our sorrow!
Why should you weep, you drunk? The sorrow is mine. I may lose my brand new Mercedes.
I am more sorrowful.
No, I'm more sorrowful.
Oh, God.
What has come to me is mine, all mine.
My children.
Once we lived richly, not now.
Gone, gone. Happiness, family of Troy.
And you bear it.
Friends, noble sons, all lost.
Oh, sorrow is here.
For me. For me?
Whatever, Mom, the sorrow is all here.
But more sorrow is mine.
For the city, in this shroud of smoke from Cassandra smoking way too much. Come to me and hold my husband.
What you cry to lies in the grave. My son, wretched old woman, mine.
Defend me, your wife.
My son, my eldest son, whom I bore to Purim, whom the Greeks used shamefully, come to me, lead me to death.
Death? Oh, how deep a desire. I can't possibly live without my sweet bride.
Such is our pain.
For a terrible marriage that has fallen.
For anguish heaped upon us.
For the anger of God against Paris, your son, who fled from death, who laid Troy's towers low to win an evil love. However, a little less evil than yours, mother. Dead men, bodies, blood vultures hovering. Oh, Athena, the goddess who isn't as pretty as me. There is, for sure. And slave's yoke is laid upon Troy.
Oh, penthouse, desolate, empty.
My tears fall over you, I guess.
Look and see the end.
Of the house where I have my nails done?
Oh, children, your mother has lost her family, and you have left her alone. Only grief is mine in mourning. Tears and more tears, falling, falling. The dead, they have forgotten their pain. They weep no more.
Mother of him whose spare of captured and arrayed of Rico men. My child and I, the free and wealthy, changed to a slave. Oh, change indeed.
It is fearful to be helpless. Men just now have taken Cassandra, forced her from me.
And still more crap for you? More than that.
Number my sorrows, will you? Measure them. One comes, the next one rivals it.
My sis Flesia lies dead, wasted upon Achilles' tomb, and she had a rough night at a crazy party. A gift to a corpse to a lifeless thing.
My sorrow. That is what telling is this. I could not read his riddle. Oh, too plain.
Don't tell her I told you this, but I saw her there, and I left my Mercedes and covered her dead drunk body at a crazy party with a cloak and beat my breast.
Pimped out? My child? Oh, wickedly. Again I cry to you. Oh, cruelly treated.
She might as well have died her death, and happier far dying than I alive without my sweet Benzie.
Life cannot be what death is, child. Death is empty. Life has hope.
Oh, mother, mother, listen to me for once. Now, let me bring joy to your black heart. Say to die is only not to be, and rather death than life with bitter grief. They have no pain, they have no cars taken, they do not feel their wrongs, but the happy who has come to wretchedness, the soul is a lost wanderer. The old joys that were once far behind in the back of Rico bands. She is dead, wasted, your daughter, too the same as she never had been sober. She does not know the wickedness that has killed her buds. While I aimed to shaft at good repute. I gained full measure, then missed happiness for having my car taken away. For all that is called virtuous in a woman, I strove for I won to Hector's house. Anyways, because we women, whether right or wrong, are spoken ill of useless house. Anyways, because we women, whether right or wrong, are spoken ill may longing I set aside to keep the house. Light talk, good women's words, could never gain the entrance there. My own thoughts were, though for me, duh, silence, bitch. A tranquil eye, I brought you my Mercedes Benz. I knew well in that I should rule it, and then give it obedience, and of course a matching receipt. And this report of me come to the Greeks of my new boyfriend. Then they captured me. Achilles' son would have me appease hot. Oh yes, he would have me appease hot. I shall be a slave to those who took my car. Oh Hector, who gave me my beloved Mercedes. Shall I trust him aside, open my heart to a man who comes to me if he isn't hot, and be a traitor to the dead? Yet to shrink in loathing from him, to make my masters hate me. Oh, one night in a man's bed will make a woman tame. Oh, shame. Off in a new bed, love another. Oh, Hector, my beloved, you were all to me, wise, noble, mighty, in wealth, in manhood, bold. You were so super hot. I will not lie to my own heart. If this guy is super ugly and poor as hell, no good will ever come to me. But oh, to think it will be sweet.
Those types of people, I have never met one, but I've heard of them, seen pictures of them. These lower classes. I know that when a storm comes, which they think they can ride out, they do their best. But if the wind's raging overwhelms them, they yield to fate. So in my many sorrows, I am dumb. I yield, I cannot speak. The great wave from God has conquered me. But oh, dear child, let Hector be. And let be what has come for him. Your tears will never call him back. Give honor to him who is your master. Your sweet ways, use them to allure him. So doing you will give cheer to your friends. Troy once more be a family. Oh, one thought leads another on. But why again that servant of the Greeks? I see him coming, some new plan is here.
Wife of the noblest man, oh wife of Hector, do not hate me. Against my will, I come to tell you, the people and the kinds of all is all.
What do you want? Evil follows words like those.
They want the Mercedes. How can I say it?
Not my, wait. Not that my car goes, or does not go with me to the same master.
No man in Greece will ever drive it either.
But leave it here, all that is left of Troy.
I don't know how to tell you. But what is bad words can't make it better.
I've been kind, but you have not good news.
Cars be crushed. No. There, now you know the whole. Basically it is.
I have heard that evil worse than a slave in the master's bed.
It was Odysseus had his way. He spoke to all the Greeks.
Oh God, there is no measure to my pain.
He said he didn't want anybody to have a nicer car than his.
Oh God, his own sons made that council fall.
Rather from the top of Troy Tower, just above the penthouse, it will be pushed off. No, let it be done. That's wise. Don't cling to it, so. Bear your pain the way a brave woman suffers. You have no strength. Don't look to any for help. There's no help for you anywhere. Think. The money's gone, and your husband too, and you, a captive, and all alone, one woman. How can you do battle with us? For your own good, I would not have you try, and draw hatred down on you and be shamed. Oh, hush. Never a curse upon the Greeks. If you say words that make the army angry, you won't even be allowed to keep the podemarment, and you'll get no pity. Silence now. Bear your fate as best you can, so then you need to leave it on the pavement, and you will find the Greeks more kind.
Go die, jerk. My best beloved, my own, my treasure in cruel hand, leaving your mother comfortless. Your father was too noble, that is why they kill you, Benzie. He could save others. He could not save you for his nobleness, my bed, my bridal, all for misery. For long ago I came to Hector's hall to bear my Mercedes premium sports package. Oh, not for Greeks to slay, but a ruler of the road trips over seeming Asia. Dig, my little one, there. You cannot know what awaits for you. You little bird flying too high beneath my wings, and Hector will not come, he will not come. Up from the tomb, great spirit, hand to save you. Not one of all is kin, all of Trojan might. How will he, falling down, oh, horrible. And his engine, his breath all broken, none to pity. You little thing, curled in my arms. You dearest to your mother, how sweet of the fragments of new car smell. You dearest to your mother, how sweet the fragrance of mortal oil to you. All right. Oh, nothing then. Kiss me, never again. Come closer. Your mother who bought you. I put my arms around you. Now kiss me, lips to windshield.
All right. Let go of the car. Just give me the keys, and we'll take it out to the very height of the towers of Troy, crown the wall, and where it is decreed that this vehicle must be destroyed. Take away. A herald who must bring such orders should be a man who feels no pity and no shame either. Not like me.